Hey there, welcome back to Sea Power and welcome back to Operation Baltic Freedom. This is Phase 2. We have resurrected Virginia and Elrod, which have been crippled in the previous 2 episodes. We have now entered the Baltic Sea, with Task Forces Liberty and Vanguard advancing towards Gdansk for a critical amphib operation. To support the operation, a forward-deployed NATO airbase has been established on Bornholm, providing recon, electronic warfare and close air support. Soviet forces remain heavily entrenched, with layered air and naval defenses in the region. Great. We are expecting MiG-21s and Su-24s. We're expecting the Grisha and Tarantula patrol vessels. They're not that dangerous. There's also bombers and interceptors mobilizing from Kaliningrad. Great. NATO air and naval assets must work together to neutralize these threats and secure the landing zones. Expect intense resistance. Very well. Let me upsize the TAC map and see what we have. We get access to Elrod and Virginia. That's Task Force Vanguard. Task Force Liberty is commanded by Nassau. She's escorted by Kidd and Cleveland. Cleveland's a full landing dock, or a full landing ship. Only defensive capabilities, a couple of 3-inch guns. Nassau, capable of throwing out Harriers, only 6 of them, air-to-air, and to ship loadout gives them bombs. Not great. Maybe the airbase can shore up in that department. We've got a strike loadout with a couple of bombs. We have a seed loadout, which, well, yes, it might be able to do seed, but it's only really carrying cluster bombs. Close air support with a Rockeye and some Zuni rocket pods, or just flat out empty. We also get access to the AH-1T for close air support, combat, anti-tank, or even air-to-air, loading them out with rocket pods and sidewinders. And finally we got the CH-46, which are just transport birds. I don't believe that these guys actually have any kind of a purpose. Maybe to serve as anti-air decoys, if you will. But I think that would be a little harsh. I'm mostly interested in seeing what that flight deck has, this airbase here. We have 8 F-4Es, we got 2 recon birds, 2 electronic warfare birds, 2 P-3Cs, so that's going to give me anti-submarine as well as anti-shipping capability, and we got a couple of those CH-46 transports. Let's start out with an air-to-air loadout. What sort of range are we looking at? 80 miles, so I don't need to get the air-to-air long range. Oh, that's not even an option for them. Okay, fine. Let's go with a flight of 2, another flight of 2, and I want to have an RA-5C over there and a recon bird. Unfortunately, no big radar planes, no E-3s, no E-2s, EA-6B. These guys can do proper seed with their Shrikes. I want to have 1 electronic warfare and 1 seed bird. And then regarding potential anti-warfare, well, anti-submarine, no, anti-surface warfare, ASUW, I want to have anti-ship loadouts. So we're going to send out 2 P3s with anti-ships. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I got 4 F4s standing by and 1 RA5. So this airbase is going to be busy for a minute or 2. Now here's the invasion zone. This is where we need to go, which is going to take us a fairly long time. It's going to probably take us, yeah, all day. So this is going to be a long one. Alright, what else do we get? Situation here is we are sailing under MCON. You are sailing under radio routine. So we've got air search and surface search. Might as well deploy the towed sonar array and the towed decoy. Virginia. Given the threat that we're expecting, I want to have air search on. I just want to go active. As for defending this task force, I could go with air-to-airs, but these Harriers are really loaded out with sidewinders. At the moment, until such a time as when the F4s arrive, I guess it's the best option that I have. So, let's send 2. What? Did we pick something up? Or is it just the spawn-in of the F4? Or the Harriers, potentially. Because the Harriers should be coming up. There you are. From the hangar. Alright. Unfortunately, no patrol aircraft. Well, other than the P3, perhaps. Incoming air contact. Altitude 20,000 feet. Speed 409 knots. Gentlemen, I might need you here. Join at 20,000. That's where they're at. Let's go there as well. The RA5C is on station. Where are you then? The A6B is taking off. How are you on position, sir? You're on the runway. There's the second flight of F4s coming up. Fujin 3. Fujin 3, make your way over. Another EM contact. Oh, it's a radar bird. Oh, damn. There's an airbase down there. Okay. Okay, that changes the deal. So we gotta knock out an airbase. Of course, officially I'm not really supposed to know about this. But now that I know it's here, whatever. Oh, good lord. This is gonna be an... Yep, they're even launching aircraft as well. Which is a good sign, actually. Because it definitely makes for... Oh, they're launching a lot of aircraft. It definitely will make for a lot more interesting of a mission. Other than, of course, just having the AI kind of flatly sit there. Anyway, we're going to launch the rest of the F4s in groups of 2. Air-to-air loadout. I will probably keep very, very busy trying to suppress all the enemy aircraft. Regarding your capabilities, you got 44 standard missiles. I'm thinking of just combining everything into one big formation here. Tiger, go check it out. No, not 40. 20,000. Where's Fujin 3? Fujin 3. Join 20,000. Expected time of arrival here, about 10 minutes. So hop, skip, and a jump for them, which is good. Then, we got the RA5C. I'm gonna have you go here, at altitude, so we can potentially see any of those patrolling ships. And then the P3s should be coming off the runway soon. We've got the EA6 here. This is the ECM version. Just thinking of combining this whole task force into one. I think that might make things a little easier. And the way I'm going to do that is tell this unit to join formation Vanguard. You're going to join formation Vanguard. And you're going to join formation Vanguard. Formation join Vanguard. Okay, orders. Formation Vanguard. Edit the formation. Relative positions. I'm going to have Elrod and Kidd ahead. I'm going to have Nassau behind me, and I'm going to have Cleveland behind me. Just like that. Let's push it out like this. There. Maximum speed of the formation, 21 knots. Very good. This is going to take them probably half an hour to form up. But we got time. Okay. This is looking interesting. Another formation at 20,000 feet. Trust nothing. Here's my Shrike bird. So my Cedar. I'm going to send them in. And then I'm thinking we're going to get... There's the P3. That means the second P3 is coming up as well. And then we got Dagger, which is another flight of F4s. Excellent. Alright, let's skip ahead a little bit to when this is going to get interesting. Speaking of it got interesting, we got AS6s coming in. I did see a couple of these contacts just veer off, these S7004, 7003, so we can consider those hostile. It's only because I have Harriers out here that these missiles got visually spotted, and now also getting picked up on radar. So we're going to have action here coming in from Virginia fairly soon. Their missiles aren't exactly up to snuff, like 24 miles versus 60 is not quite there yet. But these AS6s need to get intercepted. Thankfully there's only 4. So between my 3 ships, I don't really find them to be that big of a deal. But if even one of them hits, it can definitely change the power balance in the whole scenario. As for the invasion zone, I found 2 Grishas, briefly, and I've now lost them. They were emitting their own radar. You can see they still are, but I'm having some trouble detecting them. As for contact 7001, I'm not sure what that is, so I'm having the Harriers investigate, and we'll just learn about what this contact is soon. I don't expect it to be hostile, but you never know. As for additional precautions, There was no mention whatsoever of potential submarines in the area, but don't let that ruin your ASW screen, because if you neglect that, it is entirely possible that they will suddenly show up. So I'm going to start deploying a couple of sonar buoys and make sure that we have at least some warning should there be a submarine in the area, or more than one. Because if I wanted to sink this, I would send a submarine after it. An Alpha, a Victor, whatever I had available. Okay, we got a bunch of missiles going up to meet these AS-6s. AS-6 is changing altitude rapidly, going to 50,000 feet. Missed. Second missed. Third missed. Hit. Two of them splashed. Alright, gotta make sure they don't keep doing this for too long, because I don't have that many missiles. One more intercepted. Make it quick. Oh dear. It's not going for the chaff. See whiz? What is it with Virginia? Yeah, she's toast. Again? Come on, Ginny. That means I'm losing out on harpoons, standard missiles, tomahawks. The whole shebang. Oh, can I send tomahawks after that airbase? Probably not, because they've been destroyed. That's the Mark 143. Yeah, they've been badly damaged. What is it about this ship that they just immediately kill off so fast? Okay, fine. We'll have to make do without the Virginia. Virginia, order, leave the formation. I'm going to make the Nassau the new formation boss. But you can't do that. Not through there. Formation editor. Formation leader. Ugh, come on. This is getting tedious. I just want to have a button that says change leader. Reduce this whole formation to scrap. Disband it. Elrod. You are now creating a new formation. You're now the boss. So, Kid. Join formation. Unnamed. Elrod. And Cleveland. Alright, Nassau. I'm going to tell you how I want these guys lined up. Relative positions, please. What the hell? Cleveland behind you. Elrod there. Elrod there. Cleveland behind you. There. Just like that. Okay then. Oh, I should have used the EA6B. I had a jammer nearby. I completely forgot about it. Crap. We have them on the visual, but we still don't know what sort of bird this is. They were not cooperative in talking to me. So I guess we'll just have to do a VID on them. VID, track. Oh, damn it. Yeah, this cruiser's done for. So many weapons that I just cannot use. That really sucks. Guess it's not a good day to be aboard Virginia. Well, another good day to not be aboard Virginia. At this point, this is going to turn into a meme on my channel, where if I have a cruiser called Virginia, or rather the Virginia, it's not going to end well for her. Sorry about that ship. Come on, 8 miles out. What are you? I'm assuming it's neutral at this point. Otherwise, it probably would have started taking hostile action towards me. Oh. I stand corrected. 9.8. Engage that thing. It's not radiating yet. Is that one of their ASW birds? Yes. Okay. AIM-9's going out to meet it. There's the bird. I'm not even sure if these guys get chaff. Yeah, they got chaff, alright. But we don't care about these things. We do not care about these things. Get downed. Well done, Harriers. That's at least one thing less to worry about. Hello, gentlemen. I solemnly swear you're up to no good. Altitude 3,000 feet. Well, at least we'll have some kinetic energy coming off of those missiles. We don't have to go up, we have to go down. Where are the P3s at? That's back door, I think. Yeah, we still got a ways to fly. Okay, so what exactly are we shooting down? Hello. That's SU-24. And that's a miss. Fujin 1. Engage the second contact. 7013. Fujin 1-2. Missile away. Not 100% on what these things are packing, but I probably won't appreciate it. It's done. Well done. Okay, boys. Can you just rejoin the formation? You don't have to. Excellent. I wonder, can I actually take down that P-42? Because that would definitely make things easier. But the problem is, there's most likely going to be some or plenty of surface-to-air missile batteries around here. I do want to try it. We're going to disband this formation, or rather leave it. Which means you, Fujin 2-1. Yeah, that's the abandoned ship order for the Virginia. Go here. With some speed, please. Otherwise we'll be here a very, very long time. I want you to go extremely low. I'm going to try and fly very low over the shoreline. Close in on this P-42 and shoot it down, because this is providing them a lot of information. And I can't have that. New air contact. Plural. Unknown type. Altitude 9,000. Fujin 1. Move to intercept. Fujin 3. Move to intercept. I'm just going to start assuming everything that comes out of this area is hostile now. I'm a little pissed that we couldn't intercept 4 missiles. Oh, that's a ship. It's emitting. We're getting it on the ESM from the RA-5. And we're getting at least one stationary object that's emitting, so that's a radar site. Question is what type? You, come here. What's the range on our jammer? Like 25 miles? 30 miles? What is it these days? 50 miles? Okay, I stand corrected. Engage. I'm in hot, dropping tanks. Yep, radar sites. Okay, where's the ES... Oh no, the Seedbird. Here. Get in there. I need you to start suppressing these radar sites. Can't have that. Fujin 1. Get in here. Aim 7s. Going out to meet their targets. What are we looking at? Assume hostile. Oh, we got something. That's a MiG-21. More MiG-21? He's getting jammed. Hello. So there you go. You should have talked about your plane's extended warranty before that happened. Well done, boys. I've never seen you be this efficient with sparrows. Most of the time you just generally fuck up, but this time around you actually got it right. Well done. Where's my RF-5? Here. Get in here. Do we know what sort of EM emissions are tight? Ah. Lovely. So in the worst case it's going to be an SA-8 with an 8-mile range. I think that's the longest range they get. No, 13 miles. SA-6. SA-4. 30 miles. It gets worse. SA-3. 16 miles. Okay, I'm going to say 30 miles as a potential danger zone here. There. How many missiles we got left? I think you got 3 for 3. You got 2 left, so we got 8 missiles around. We still got 2 more daggers standing by. This EA-6B is coming in to deal with those radar sites eventually, because they still got a range of only 25 miles with those strikes, but we got time. There's not a whole lot of rushing around. Unfortunately, the whole formation thing kind of screwed itself over, so now we are just 4 separate ships. Kid was trying to get all the way over there, which was going to take them 12 hours or something stupid like that. So unfortunately, no formation, but we'll just have to make do without. Let's continue the battle. Get some vengeance. Or at least some more vengeance for Virginia. A little later, we have contact 7028 and 7030 coming in. I've ordered Fujin 1 to engage. I'm going to also order Fujin 3 to engage. There is, however, a radar warning receiver we are getting shot at. These are AA-7s. We're getting lit up by the enemy's radar, and that's one of my Fujins down. That's one of the F4s dead. Problematic. So what are you? A MiG? Ah, fuck. There's a second bird going down. I don't have that many of the F4s, and I still really need them. You're guiding your AIM-7 in? Kill track. Go for 7030. MiG-23 Alpha. He's toast. Come on, push into him. Get rid of him. He's only 5 miles out. Take a Sidewinder. Go on. 3 miles. What's your problem? He's right there. What the hell? No. Follow my command. Double tap him. 3 miles out. Again. I'm already in their airspace, at least where my aircraft are at risk of getting shot down by those anti-air platforms. Whatever they turn out to be. Thank you. It's like they got a massive delay in following orders. This is not going to catch it. I mean, AIM-7. There's the bird. Oh, this might catch up to him. If we can maintain enough speed. Yeah, we don't care about these things. There you go. Well done. You can RTB. Alright, here comes the Shrike. Range, 44 miles. ECM, active. Start jamming the place up. I'm going to fly around here. Skirt the edges, because there's 2 more anti-air units, or at least radar sites here. It doesn't necessarily have to be tied to an anti-air unit, but I'm assuming it is. Kill track. Flogger, 7039. What? By the kid? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, I was not aware that they were this close. I was too zoomed in. Weapons free. These boys are coming in with their dumb bombs again. Preparing to do their dive. He's dead. Where the hell did that even come from? Oh no. Got him. Kid, you got Sea-Wiz? Recommend you use it. Oh, you already got everybody. Good lord. Well done, dude. Well done. Thank you for the screenshot. MiG-27. Piss off. Either make your attack, or don't bother me ever again. Elrod. Are you waiting for something? You're using your 76mm against it. That's interesting. Oh, they're gonna try to do psychological warfare again. Well, don't worry, Elrod's used to that. Yeah, missed it. He's flying very low. Kid? Got him. Well done. Toast. Well done. I was so focused on that airbase that I completely forgot to check whatever the hell my ships were doing, because I thought I had pretty decent air dominance, but I did not. Turn your radar on. Take up position to cover that approach. Alright, Shrikey Bird. Let's get in there. How are you doing? You're still 40 miles out. Fuel. We can easily make it there and back. Good. Tiger is standing by. I got backdoor moving in to harpoon these Grishes here. I'm thinking 4 per bird. I'm gonna push in with the EA6B, but only after I've eliminated this one radar source. I don't want to risk the EA6s too much, but Grishes are pretty capable platforms in getting rid of missiles. So I do need to jam them. Otherwise this is not going to work out as well as I hope. As long as he keeps lightly to the edge of that site, that's going to be nice. 19 miles, that's going to be fairly decent. Good. Keep that up. Keep that up. EA6, the seed bird, almost in range. This radar here, the southern one's popping in intermittently. So they're making it a bit difficult to get me a good opportunity to use a Shrike on it. This one, however, is active. So we'll engage that. I'm kind of waiting for the other one to turn on. As for these ships here, they are getting jammed. I am already getting a good jamming on them. So we do need to close in a little bit. There's the weapon away from the Shrike. Need to close in on them a little bit with backdoor. And I'm thinking just 4 missiles each. 4 on this Grisha, 4 on the other assumed Grisha. Assumed wrong, that's not a Grisha. Damn it. Well, they got their whole radar circus operational. Oh, they're trying to deploy their variable depth sonar. What? Oh. Okay. So there's another SA-6, and Fujin 1's dead. Great. Ah, the second radar sight's up. Engage that. Now maintain your position. I hope this Shrike is dialed in well. Ah, they turned the radar back off. I'm not sure how these Shrikes respond. I hope that they're going to just maintain the last known location of that radar site. Oh, you sneaky bastard. Dead. SA-8. He's on. He's active. That was the capability of 8-mile range. Okay. But the missile that got me here was an SA-6. Yep, there you were. There's also some sort of, what, ZU-23? Dead. Excellent, well done. I can remove this range circle now. There's a third? Oh, bloody hell. Okay, go get some new Shrikes. Go get some new Shrikes. You, close the distance. A bit. Because I kind of need these guys to still get jammed. Yeah, I'm going to double tap each of these contacts. So the Grish is going to get 2 and the other is going to get 2. What contact is the other guy? Is that like a destroyer? Probably should know this by heart by now, but whatever. Is that a cannon? No. No. It's not an Udaloy. It's not a frigate, is it? It's a Krivak. Yes. Okay, fine. It's a Krivak. Backdoor. Salvo 2. This one.
Track 7032. Salvo fire.
We have lost 7032, so they're not really willing to engage. There we go. 1, 2. Engage the other one. 1, 2. Does that go for your friend as well? Oh crap, your friend's not in range? No, you are in range. Come on, get with the program. Otherwise they're just going to knock these missiles out of the sky very quickly. 2 and 2. Great. RTB. Very good. It's going to take them a long time to fly back, get the missiles and come home again. Just this landing is going to take them 20 minutes or so. Okay, fine. So now we gotta wait for another seed missile to knock out this NTR platform. We gotta wait until these missiles hit. We gotta wait until the P3s come home. And we still probably need a bunch more Shrikes. Because there's... oh, good lord, there's a lot more patrol craft here. 2 Grishas. And this Grisha also has a friend of some sort. There. Tarantula? Tarantula. Great. Anti-ship missiles as well. Yeah, we're not done yet with this mission. Not by a long shot. Harpoons are now about 10 miles away from their relative contacts, their relative targets. The Grisha 3 still jammed. The Krivak still jammed. In the meanwhile, we also know about 2 more Grishas and a Grisha and potentially another Krivak. So we need a lot of harpoons if we want to splash all of this stuff. Let's see how these Grishas, or rather this Grisha and their friend are going to respond. At some point they will burn through the jamming. They will be able to just negate the jamming, but we're not quite there yet. And I'm eager to see how they're going to handle these missiles. Because this is a pretty capable platform, this Grisha. It has those SAN-4s on, what, 2 launchers, I believe? No, 1, just over there on the bow. But, oh, there we go. There's the guns. We're getting close though, dude. You better take action. You want to do it soon. Here's the pop-up phase. Here's the pop-up phase. You're done. What about you? Oh, you're all going for the chaff? No, you're not. Good. Okay, so we hit the Krivak probably twice. Krivak's dead. Grisha doesn't look great. Let's say that about it. It doesn't look great. It's probably dead. Okay, I'm gonna keep... No, I'm not gonna keep any jammers around. I need all these jammers to come home. These electronic warfare birds. And just start getting more Shrikes. A lot more Shrikes. Because there's a lot of radars. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 that we know of. And potentially some more. So, give me a minute and I'll get some more missiles. Unidentified aircraft coming in very, very quick. I am not going to take any chances. Kid is going to engage. Elrod's going to engage. Nassau, if she wishes to join the fight, is free to do so. These guys are coming in at 56 feet, which is why I detected them so late. Hostile. Get him. That's 6 chaffs. We're seeing a lot of contacts on the radar. Or rather, we're not seeing a lot of contacts on the radar. That's 1 SU-24 splashed. Come on, boys. There's plenty more. You just can't see them yet. Nassau. Hold on, is Tiger Flight still available? Because you guys were tasked with going home, but you now got a different job. Rem 7 from Nassau engaging. Guns from Nassau engaging. Whatever this is, the kid's gonna have a very close encounter with it. Come on, put Seaways onto it. So SU-24. Nail it. He's not dropped. That's the good news. Jesus Christ, there's the rest of them. Okay. All targets considered hostile. All targets considered valid targets. They're all popping up. 4,000 feet. Tiger 1. Please consider yourselves weapon free. Are you alone? Tiger 1-1. You're alone. Oh, here's Tiger 2. Just landing. 1 SU-24 eliminated. Oh boy. You're still chasing that target. Where are you even going? No joy. 1 nailed with Seaways. Well done. There's still 4 of them around. I think this is once again the poor AI making it a bit hard on Red to actually get some kills. Because if they wanted to... Jeez, you're way overflying. If they wanted to, they probably could have had me. Let's get Dagger 3 involved. Activate your radars check. SU-24 coming around again, but we've already seen this, right? At full speed, these things are too fast. and are actually unable to bomb. So they're just kind of buzzing my ships, but most of the time fail to actually do any kind of damage. Where's Elrod? Why are you not shooting, sir? You're performing air ops. Yeah, that's... Oh! Oh. Right. I imagine that would explain it. Elrod has some other issues. They're now going for the kid. I didn't even catch that. Come on, get it. Nail it. Weapons free. I do not want to have the kid go down. There's another one dead. Get it! 2 dead. You dropped and seemingly missed the kid. Kid's portside sea was going after it. Missile away. There's still 2 SU-24s around, which are packing bombs and throwing them at the Elrod. Which is bad news for Elrod, because she's already dead in the water. They missed. SU-24 dead. Thank you, kid. These things coming out of nowhere is scary. Especially since they're coming in from the north, which is not a vector I was expecting them to come in from. At all. Yet here they are. Engage. Potentially wasting missiles on these targets, but hey, I'd rather have them be gone than rearmed. They're gone. Well done. Dagger, stand down. So, I am now effectively still chasing one target. Tiger 1 is on the job, trying to pursue something that is substantially faster than it. And we still got the kid, with 18 standard missiles. After that, I'm done. I still got Seaways, yes, and I still have some of these Rim 7s, yes, and this Rim 7 actually did the job. Nassau got the kill. Well done to the Nassau. That got a little exciting over there. And exciting in this situation is not good. Elrod. Oh, that helicopter has picked the worst time to land here. No, you... This is not a time that you wish to go into a hangar. Potentially because the hangar is on fire. This looks a bit sad. I don't think the ship's going to survive this. Heavy hull damage, fires and flooding. No, the Hellrod's toast again. Again, due to aircraft as well. For shame. For shame. Once more, right out of nowhere, Nassau has them at 2 miles. There is another hostile wing. I don't know how the AI keeps sneaking them in like this at like 3,000 feet, although they're probably climbing now. But they do. I have my radars on. But if these guys are coming in at 50 feet and Dagger with their radars on isn't picking them up, well, I'm not really sure how much else I can do. The problem, however, is that Nassau is potentially a mission-critical ship. And with that, this Su-24, having just dropped its payload, might be raining down death on this ship. Moderate hull damage, and the flight deck has been destroyed. So now I have a dead ship. We've got 1 kill track. The kid's not going to survive this one, is she? The kid is not going to have... Oh, there's 1, 2. Here they come. I don't think they're going to drop, though. They're too fast. They're flying at that top speed of theirs. Okay, so Elrod's dead. Virginia's done. And I think Nassau might be next. Because she's not looking great. Moderate hull damage. Slight flooding. I think that'll be her. These missions are tough. What am I doing? What am I not doing that I should be doing? Because it's not like I can send up a helicopter and detect these aircraft. I have an air patrol. I have Dagger 3 out there. But Dagger 3 didn't see them. Roger, turn, so How are these guys sneaking in like this? They have to be flying very low to avoid my radars. But a radar at 20,000 feet should pick them up. Nice shot from the kid there. Better make it work as well, because you're going directly for it. There's the missile, no joy. Kid. Make it good.
1, 0.
Missed. Oh no. What, there's more? There's 3? Suez. They're still doing psychological warfare. There's one dead. They're just buzzing my ship. That's probably because the AI doesn't know how to use it. So, what I got left? The kid and one landing ship. Right. Engaging idle. Why are you not actively engaging? Weapons free. Shoot these things down. Cleveland. If you want, you can use those 3 inchers of yours and pitch in. With a top range of 7 miles, that should almost put you in range. Yeah, NASA's probably gone. Okay, I'm going to just have a look at the triggers. I want to see what sort of ships I need to get over there. Otherwise, I'm going to be playing this for a very long time. Lost condition. If you lose the Cleveland, the Kid, and the Nassau, you're done. Virginia can get sacrificed. Ah, we got one. Game end. Tracker complete. Other unknown. Victory zone. Yep. Nassau, Cleveland, and Kid need to make it into the zone. Minimum units 3. So all 3 have to get there. Well, that'll be that then. If you want to know how I did this, this is F10 menu. This is the dev menu. I tend to use that on scenarios just to see how much my chances are, and or if I'm not wasting a whole lot of time. What are you Fox wanting? Oh, there we go. Aim 7. I think we're done for. Because Nassau is definitely not going to survive. Even if she is, she's gonna potentially restore her propulsion to 8 knots. But her flight deck is dead. I don't really care that much about her flight deck with a bunch of Harriers. But I don't think that this is gonna work out. So, I guess we'll just have to do this one again at some later point. For now, I hope you guys are going to have a little bit more success with this phase 2 of the Baltic Freedom. Get fucked. Sorry, that was personal. Of the Baltic Freedom operation. Because I, for one, am not having a great time. These things are really tough. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you soon for more Sea Power.